walk us through.
Yeah, of course. So as you see, I'm just logged in as admin currently, but if you just click on the top left corner on the button that says booking website, it takes you to the booking website, which you can then share with your customers. So whatever you configure in your dashboard will show up here, the services, any details about the services here. You also have your locations page, which shows any locations and offices that you may be added in the backend and where your services and your business runs.
Also, there are some other categories. If you select your services to be in a different category, you can also display that.
Yeah, so you can basically group your services how you want and how your business runs. And from there, you can also see the book appointment here or here. I'm going to choose this one, and here you can see that your customers basically, once they land on your website, they can choose two options. So if I go on continue as guest, the booking form appears, and we showed this in the previous video. You just go through the booking process and you select all of the details of what you want to book. If I go back to book appointment to the page where I choose, they can also create an account. So your customer can have an account with you. All they need to either do is sign up, enter their first name, so let's say Mary Smith, their email, and then a password, of course, normal credentials, and just click continue. There was also buttons to log in with social accounts, so Google or anything else if they have. And basically what they see now is the booking form, and they proceed with the bookings themselves. But what is interesting about this is that all their appointments, their upcoming and past appointments will be remembered. So whenever they land on your website, they will see their profile and will easily be able to overview anything they have. Also, all of their information here on the last step of the booking form is already pre-filled, so there's no need to double input that. Of course, they can choose the additional options for payments or coupons or anything else. Once they book, they can go under my appointments, and here we can see this is the first appointment I booked as this customer, but this is where they can see it. They can also, if there is a need to reschedule it, do that here, or even maybe if they need to cancel it, they can also do it from this customer panel. Here they can also see their user settings, so if anytime they want to upload a picture or update their information or anything, change the password, they can do it from here and again log out. So basically that's the main advantage of having the customer profile. This is not a mandatory thing. If I go back to the dashboard and I go under customize, you can see that here you have the account settings, which you can regulate, and you can choose to only have the registered customers if you want all of your customers to have an account, or if you want to completely skip this step and this is not necessary for your business, you can choose just the guest customer. I'm going to leave the option for my customers to choose.
If you want to reschedule the appointment as an administrator, how you can do that, and what will the customer see?
Yes, of course. So if you want to reschedule as an admin, you would go under appointments, choose the appointment that you want to change. And then if you added the appointment, you can just easily change the date and the time when you want to move the appointment. Just make sure to select all of the different things. For me, the location was not selected for this one because I added it after. But
if you want to change for Mary Smith?
Yeah, I can also do that. I can edit the appointment. I can change, so let's say to Monday, then choose a time and update the appointment.
Okay, what will now Mary see in her customer dashboard?
So if I reload this, we can see that Mary has the updated date and time for their appointments. And also a good thing for this would be to turn on your email notification in Trafft. That will also be useful because then immediately once you reschedule it here, the email notification for rescheduling will be triggered and also sent. So they can, of course, always log in here and see and receive a notification outside of this dashboard. Other than that, for each service, you can see a more detailed view, add a gallery with different images, which you configure in the backend. Any extras that you want to offer with your service, you can, your customers can actually select here and then proceed with just selecting the location if you have those date and time, similar to most of the booking process.
Okay, now let's just show how we can share the appointment.
Yeah,
and use that feature.
Of course. So this is your whole website. If for some reason you have specific customers which you want to have a specific service just offered to them, you can also do this from the dashboard. So either on the appointments page, on the employees page, or the services page, you can get the booking link and share your appointment. So I'm going to show it on the appointments page. If you just go share booking form, you can pre-select any of the parameters that you want to share specifically with that customer. Let's say if a customer called you up on the phone and they chose everything, and you just want them to choose the date and time, they chose the service and everything else, you would just tell them, okay, book from the 26th of September till the 30th, anytime you want. Here you see two options. So you can either embed this form if you have your own existing website previously and you just want this specific service to be embedded on one page. You can choose this code, copy it, and then paste it onto your website. I'm going to show you how the link works. Also, you can send the link through any social media. You can see it here, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. But if I just copy it, open a new tab, paste it, you can see basically here that everything is pre-selected, and all they need to do is from the available time slots, which basically you chose.
They just choose date and time for that service.
And then, of course, the last step is always mandatory for them to fill in their information. This is pre-filled because I'm logged in, but if I wasn't, and then if they need to pay online, this will be available here as well.
Okay.
And you can also, of course, get this link specifically for an employee. If you just go on the three dots next to any employee, you can select a form specific to them, and also do the same for a specific service. And similarly to the share appointment, how you can embed it, you can use on the customize page on the general settings. You have the general iframe, so for the whole booking website, for the whole booking form, actually. If you just copy the code, you will be